Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Musayab Moheb Music. Today we're gonna do a video about tabla tuning since I got many requests about correct tabla tuning, and I'm not the right person to do it honestly, but since I got requests of them and I got the courage, so I'm gonna share my experience about the tabla tuning and how you can do to get the good sound and good tonal pitch of the tabla and stuff like that. So we are gonna first talk about this Dian I have. I'm gonna tune it today to F pitch because it is currently on the C sharp. When I bought this Dian, it was ordered in F pitch, kind of small size, you know, five size Dian, and it was tuned in F pitch from the beginning. But then I have played in D sharp, E sharp, and currently is on C sharp. So we're gonna tune it to the F pitch like it is from the beginning, and we will do our best to show you how you'll do it and so on. Tabla, you know, like many our brothers and sisters that are involved in this art and involved in this tabla world know that this instrument is you know, handmade. It's not electronical or machine made. It's all, you know, handmade instrument, and it is very sensual instrument that can change the pitch while you play. You know, depend where you are, you know, the temperature, you know, the lights in the room, or when you are on stage. It can you know, it can happen that it change the pitch a lot, you know. So you have to know, the thing is that you have to know how to use this hammer, you know, you have, and that is very important, you know, for tonal, for fine tuning, and when you go higher in higher pitch, you know. So we're gonna talk a little about that, and to begin with, I have this hammer was I showing you right now. You will need a hammer when you're tuning, and I have this, you know, to could grab the straps when you are pulling the gattas. These are the gattas, of course. And yes, and I have this one to clean my tabla, just remove the powder from the CI, and we will begin to do that, and just fresh up the tabla. And we will do in also here in around the canal. I always do that, you know, with my tablas after a while I'm playing, you know, because you use a lot of powder while you're doing riyaz or while you're doing gigs. Now it has been, you know, a very hard pandemic, so I am not doing gigs besides the riyaz and recording at home, but also when you do riyaz at home, you do use very much powder. It's not good for the skin, especially siahi, and the kinar will be affected by the powder. So you have to, you know, regularly keep the routine to clean your tabla, you know, and so on. So we start with that, and you could fresh up the Dian. And I will not do that so much because it can really hurt the siahi too, and that will get a buzz sound after a while. So you have to be careful when you're doing that. And I forgot to mention, you always use this side when you are cleaning the siahi. So also the knar. I think that you can use this side, which is more, you know, to clean around the tabla here, but it's a big subject too there. We will talk about, of course, and I will share my experience about that. So tabla tuning, honestly, I have been playing tabla for 20 years now, and meet good tabla players, tabla wadaks, great masters, and ask them about correct tabla tuning, how you can do that. From my experience and my knowledge, there is no technique, honestly, because I thought in the beginning that maybe there is some technique, to could tune the tabla whenever you want, which pitch you want, but it's a really big subject, correct tabla tuning. The most important thing is that you have to have the knowledge about the sur and your physical concentration, and also the psychological concentration have to be in a good focus, to could tune a tabla. So that is very important, so we will start with this Diane. It's like I said, currently in C sharp, and we are going to tune it in F pitch, F scale. Yes. So I'm going to remove these gattas and drag them to 3. Yeah, 3, but this, of course. My Hindi is not so good, so I'm very apology for any mistake, and also the English. So I will try my best to. So we are beginning to this gatta, pulling it up to could lose some, and then I'm gonna drag it to the 3 bodies, maybe 4, because if you want the F scale, it have to be in 4 bodies. But we begin with the 3, and then we will see what happens after that. So just hang on and see what I'm doing. Now it's on 3, you see? Sorry. Now it's on 3 bodies. So we will keep continue around all gattas. I'm pulling it up again, so you can then you have to take a good, with there is 3 again. I'm gonna just change my position so you can see, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry. I think there will be good, I think. And then a little up again. And there are 3 bodies there. So we have done 1, 2, and 3, and we will continue all the way, so we can get the 3 bodies on all straps. That is very important if you make a big change of the pitch like this from C sharp to F sharp. It's going to take a while to find the right tone. we are on 3 again. 3 bodies. I always do like that, you know, when I try to take, you know, from 2 bodies to 3 bodies or 4 bodies. I always pull them up, you know, and then I make, you know, I change it here like this to could replace my hand over here, so it got much easier, I think, from my experience, honestly. But I don't know, everyone is doing it in their own way, you know. As far as you're doing right and not hurting the straps, it's okay. You can do it in your own way. So I think almost there. There we go, on 3 bodies there too. Because if you begin to do it from here, from the bottom, it will get very hard, you know. I don't think you will manage it, because the straps are very hard, you know. It's gonna hurt your hands and so on. And sorry if my position is a bit wrong here. And now I will need this to, you know, could remove the straps from over here. So, and now I have a good grab here, so I can just I will need a little help from the hammer. There we go. Now we're on 3 here. So how many is left? 2. It's left with the 2 bodies, and we have now almost done it to 3 bodies around the tabla. So it's kind of hard thing, honestly, because always when I do that, my hands is going, you know, a bit swallow like this, because the straps are really hard, you know, when they are tighten it up very good when they make the tabla. So you see, I'm hitting with the hammer to pull it up and make it, you know, changing the position of the gatta, so it can, you know, come easy with the around the strap. So now we are up here and we have this strap. There we go, there we are on 3, but these 2. The last one is left now. I'm gonna just move the camera here so you guys can see what I'm doing, because I see my position is not so good. There's the last one, and so there, guys, now we have done it to 3 bodies, sorry, around the old straps. And you have to do it if you want to do such a big change of the pitch, you know, from C sharp to F sharp. You have to change the bodies, you know, and after a while the pitch can change, and of course maybe you have to, you know, change the straps again from this one, you know, that we changed to 3, maybe take it off and take this one, after a while. I don't know exact when it can happen, but like I said in the beginning, that tabla is a handmade instrument. It's a very sensual instrument, like sarod or sarangi. It can change the pitch wherever you are. It's a matter of temperature, matter of the local you're in, the lights. It can change affect the tone. Now I'm doing like this around the canal, to could find the right pitch to go on, so it can vibrate from the all ankle. So now I'm gonna just close the tempura and so guys, back again, where you can see the pitch has changed now, and it's not C sharp anymore. So the most important thing right now is to find the right size in the at your tabla, to keep continuing, to find the right tuning and the right pitch, so. And the tempura is changed, of course, to F pitch now, and we'll see if we can get the right pitch. Begin from here, and now I will do the we call fine tuning, to hit down, and the pressure of the hammer, you have to keep it in a good way, not too hard, and not you absolutely don't have to hit here in the canal, because it's gonna damage your tabla, of course. So only here, in a very good and now I'm gonna to hit down the gattas, because I will need it. It's kind of hard to go down in the pitch, if you don't moving down the gattas. So I will definitely doing some not too hard and not too kind of hard when you're hitting down the gattas. It can change, in the gatta is very high up right now here, so we will definitely take it down too. You're getting closer right now, so it has been a good progress so far. I hope. Hi guys, back again now. Yes, so we was changing this dial from C sharp to F sharp, and what I have done from the beginning, that was the clean my tabla, of course, to get off the all the powder and all that stuff from the tabla, and while from the beginning, from the C sharp, when it was the dial, I actually changed the gattas to 3 buddies, and then it take a while, to find the right pitch, because there's a big change from C sharp to F sharp. But finally we are done with this, and this dial and is now tuned to F sharp. So listen to the tone. But it's gonna take you some while. You have to keep the fine tuning on, and keep maintain to find the right pitch all around the tabla in F sharp. But currently now this dial is what I wanted, and it's tuned to F sharp, so it's kind of good, to we have done that. And of course, what I was saying in the beginning, that from my experience, there is no, um, correct tabla tuning. There is no, the technique that you asking for. There is no, special technique for it. It's all, about the knowledge about the sur, and the pressure of the hammer, how to use it, when you do fine tuning, the change of the, the room you are in, the temperature, the lights, and so on. It can, change always the pitch of the tabla. So you have to know that, of course. And yeah, this is, handmade instrument and beautiful art. This tabla tuning is a beautiful art. Just to learn about it, and you can never learn too much because it's a very big subject, and you will always learn something new every day while you keep doing your riyaz, and while you when you see that the tabla is off tune now, and during the riyaz you can take your hammer and try to make it in the right pitch again, and so on, because if the tabla is not in the right tone, you will not get the real effect of the tabla when you are playing. So it's really important thing that to tune your tabla, know how to keep it, in while you are in the bags in your room or stuff like that. It's very important, and the cold weather is very important to stay away from, because it have to keep warmed in a room that is really warm, hot temperature, not too hot, but a good temperature that can try to not to change the pitch of the tabla. So yes, I hope you like my video, and since I got many of requests of them how to do, there was one request how to tone a pitch from C sharp or D sharp to F sharp. First of all, it's about the size of the tabla when you order it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, that this diamond I ordered from the beginning was F sharp, and then in the meanwhile, while I was playing it, I changed it to D sharp, then it became the C sharp, and I was keep playing in the C sharp because it was good. And but honestly now I'm I was more curious about the F sharp again, so I decided to change this tone, and I decided to share my experience with you guys. I hope you liked it, and I hope until next time you can send your requests and stuff like that. I will do the courage and for sure help you guys with every question you have. So thank you this time, guys, and stay safe, and yeah, we will see you.